Welcome back to MediaCom Channel 22 and the Columbia Cougars Coaches Show with head coach Bob Burchard, athletic director of the Cougars. My name is Cosmo, as we are now off the Southwell Complex court and into the brand new Gene and Fran Kepke Fitness Center at Columbia College. The original area, the weight room and the turf room that we'll show you here in a little bit, has now expanded and connected to the Southwell Complex. I know this is a big crown jewel for this building that just opened here in the last few months.
Isn't it pretty,
It's
Cosmo?
unbelievable. I
Yeah.
love it. It's great.
We love it too. There's several things that are really important to our campus is our living spaces and the transformation of our living spaces. Fitness centers on college campuses are that, a living space for students, a place to come and get workouts in, a place to socialize, a place to come and meet. And we have not had this level of facility ever at Columbia College. Bob Hutton and Dr. Bruder really put the plans in place for us. Our good friends Gene and Fran Kepke were major donors to the facility, and this fall we got to open it up, and our use is skyrocketed.
Yeah, it's just every time you come in here and with the TVs on and the video footage from the game while the games are actually going on, the people that are in here working out can watch the game in here while they're working out, or they can see the facility and just the overall architectural layout with all the glass, how wide open it is. It's really fantastic.
I think Simon and Oswald were our architects, and Cosmo, and I think everything you said has made this facility as comfortable and user-friendly as it is. It did connect this space between the Southie building and Southwell. We have a tiered effect with cardio theater going on behind us here. We have selectorized and free weights in this large area here. And it just has a real comfortable pro fitness center feel to it. And it connected the buildings.
Right. Well, I was going to say, as we started in your office, now you don't have to leave, go outside, especially now, the way it's been the last couple of weeks here in central Missouri. Now you can just indoor the whole way from here all the way over to the Southwell to the locker room.
I know this sounds simplistic, Cosmo, but for years our training room is located in this facility as well. And so you'd have a student athlete come in, get their ankles taped, and then have to walk outside to get to the locker rooms. And you know, in February,
sure.
that's never fun. And so just having that flexibility to have be indoors at all times is really great.
And I've heard just over the course of the season, several of the visiting teams, coaches and trainers just comment about how, wow, this is such an amazing facility, just in Southwell in general, in this edition, that it was the first time that they had seen it complete, and I know that the usage, as you had mentioned before, is just skyrocketed, not just with the athletes, but with the regular student body that are here using it pretty much nonstop.
And faculty and staff and all of our campus community. The term you used the most that makes me the happiest was wow, because it really does have a wow factor. And then we've, at least internally, been joking a bit because it is now kind of New Year's resolution central. So everybody's working on their biggest loser deal here.
The extra excuses are out the window now because you don't have to go outside to get here, whatever. It's here and available. And then again, the back side of the building is still the same with the turf room. I know it had a little bit of a makeover as far as the actual turf itself, but I know that John Klein uses that room for the soccer team. Coach Wendy Spratt, obviously if you look out, there's probably still 2 feet of snow on her softball field. There's not a whole lot of outdoor practice that team can do at this stage as they're getting ready to start their season in the next couple of weeks. So they get to use that part of the facility. And then obviously for weight training and cardio and stuff, they're in here as well. It
is great to have indoor facilities for your softball program. Batting cages, turf to work out on. And it's amazing what they can do in a small area. And they utilize that facility at all times. The really only negative to the whole setup is my wife reminds me that the door to my office opens up into a fitness center. So why don't you get out there? Yeah, back to the resolution thing.
It all comes full circle. As always, we're going to continue more with head coach Bob Burchard and the Columbia Cougars Coaches Show. We'll preview a little bit of what's ahead for the Cougars. As again, down the stretch, before you know it, it'll be AMC tournament time and a lot of teams at the top fighting for that home court advantage down the stretch for a chance to go to Kansas City for the NAIA National Tournament. We'll come back after this, the MediaCom 22 Coaches Show here on ColumbiaCougars.com and on MediaCom Channel 22.